everybody. I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. Today, I got a letter from a guy from the UK. No, it's not a love letter. It's work-related. He wants to know about how he can make a living here in Thailand. Always an interesting subject, and unfortunately, a subject that there's not a hell of a lot of answers to. A lot of times, you just got to figure it out yourself. Anyway, let me get into his letter. Hi Scott, I'm 35 years old, living in the UK. I've seen many of your videos, and you seem to give good advice. Well, I try. I mean, I might be a bit of a dick sometimes, but I always try to give out sound advice. And if I'm too harsh sometimes, oh well, get over it. If I make mistakes, oh well, get over it. All right, I do my best, and that's all I can say. All right, so let me go on here. I am soon to travel to Pattaya for my first holiday in 12 years. Whoo, you're going to Pattaya for your first trip. Pattaya. I have studied your rules, and I am trying to learn to speak the language. Half-hour study every day. If I were you, I'd learn how to say hello, thank you, how much. That's it. And the reason being is because, at least for right now, you might get yourself in more trouble trying to speak Thai than it's worth. And I'm serious. If you're going to Pattaya, they speak the language. I mean, there are plenty of Thais who speak English, and you can pick things up there. But if you go in and you start speaking Thai, and then they try to speak Thai to you, and you're like, I don't know, that might be a mistake, but, whatever, hold it back. Don't show them that you speak the language. Just say, Sawadee Kap, Kap Kun Kap, Taurai Kap, okay, and that's about it. My question is, do you think I would have a chance of finding a job as a welder in Thailand? I would say that you probably have only a very slim chance more than, say, a refrigerator repairman or a plumber. Now, the chance of that is next to nil, okay? You have no chance. Now, as a welder, the one thing that I can think of is there are oil rigs in Southeast Asia, not necessarily just in Thailand, but in Asia, and if you are qualified and you can get in to one of the companies that owns these rigs, maybe you could be an underwater welder. Other than that, I would say, or you get onto some construction project involving an international company. And I think a lot of times, I've said it before, and this is basically applicable around the world. If a local can do the job, then what do they need you for? First of all, in Thailand, people don't want to pay a foreigner because foreigners want the same that they're making back home. They expect to make more money than the Thais are making. Now, a welder here, if they're lucky, maybe they make I don't know, okay, because I haven't looked, but maybe they make $800 a month, okay? They make 25,000 baht. Now, you're not going to be able to live off of 25,000 baht anywhere near as good as you live in the UK. Now, that might be okay for you, but that's not acceptable to the Thai government. And because a local can do the job, you can't. Now, if you get in with an international company who has a contract here, that might be an exception that to this rule. You may be able to get in with them. But I would say your best bet is trying to get on with some oil company, some gas company or whatever, where they need underwater welders. That's about the only thing that I can think of. So I'm sorry if that's not good enough, but it's going to have to be. You get the straight skinny here, and what else can I say? All the best to you and your family. You have been an inspiration to me. Well, I guess that's nice to know. I wish I could be an inspiration to myself sometimes. Let me tell you something. I've been sitting around since I had my surgery on my hip, and I feel like I'm sitting in the hospital, and I'm on unemployment and welfare, and I want to get out and do things. I want to go out and take photos. I want to go here, go there. And guess what? I can't. And that sucks. But the good thing is every day that goes by, I'm healing. And I have a doctor's appointment in What's today? I got a doctor's appointment in about 2 weeks, something like a week and a half. So every day I get better, and hopefully you get smarter from this this video. This video is brought to you by me. That's right. It's brought to you by me. And the way that I do that, way that I make a little bit of my money, is through the sale of photo prints. Okay? People may not know this, but yes, that's how I make some money. I have an archive of photos. Now, limited to the first 15 people only, and for 2 days only, I am now selling any print that you want, that you see on my social media or my website. 4x6 or 6x6 signed prints for $75, including shipping. And this money goes directly towards financing my photo expedition to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So you help me, I help you. It's win-win. If you're interested, send a screenshot of the photo or photos of your choice to scottmallon@icloud.com, and then I'll send you a PayPal invoice, and then shortly thereafter, you will get your signed print in the mail. Thank you very much. That's all I got. I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di, la jerkan ma.